tell us, who are the Black Hebrew Israelites? Like, is it something that is just, new and growing, or is it something that's been around a long time? Like, who are these people?
I had a friend who at my church became a Hebrew Israelite, and they basically tried to get me to convert to Hebrew Israelism. And so we would debate and have all these discussions. And so it caused me to dig into my Bible and to learn about that particular group, because I didn't know much about it. I had heard about it because, I don't know, maybe several years ago, MTV had this show called True Life. And one of the people on there was a Hebrew Israelite. This Christian guy was dating or married to a Hebrew Israelite woman, and it caused a whole bunch of drama in their relationship. So that was the first time I had even heard about the religion. But when my friend became one and I started to learn their doctrines, I was like, this is some crazy stuff.
Hey, Bobby, look, I'm American. I'm American. I'm American. I'm American.
I think I'll use my credit card. Do you guys have anything non-dairy? Anything gluten-free?
So along the way, it kind of forced me to tighten up on learning theology and learning how to interpret the Bible the right way and kind of get rid of some of the bad teachings that I had, or, some of my own bad interpretations and things like that. So just reading about Hebrew Israelism, actually Vocab Malone wrote this book called Barack Obama versus the Black Hebrew Israelites. Thank you, Vocab. He taught me about Hebrew Israelism, and he helped me to get my YouTube channel started.
And then let me give last book. This is my favorite one out of them all. Hebrew Israelites for Dummies.
This one's hilarious.
It's written by a guy who calls himself the Judahite. Great book on the Bible's discussion and interaction of actually different people groups in Scripture. And it gives you more the true perspective on how Africa as a continent does tie into Scripture, because Africa is more prominent in the Bible than Europe. Very helpful to help you understand some of their basic things they find important. And it's Hebrew Israelites for Dummies. I mean, what more can you say?
But basically, Black Hebrew Israelites are people who read the Bible, and they use Deuteronomy 28 to affirm this idea, this concept that all descendants of the transatlantic slave trade are the true Jews. And so the people who are living in Israel now are fake Jews they're basically imposters. They stole our identity. And the reason they know that we are the true Jews is because of the curses in Deuteronomy 28. So Hebrew Israelism, I think if you had asked maybe 4 or 5 years ago, what do they believe? It would have been a little bit easier, but now it just seems like there's so many different offshoots and just different groups. So talking to one Hebrew Israelite really is just like talking to one Hebrew Israelite, because it's basically like whatever floats your boat. Some people, they can claim to be Israelite, but then you talk to them, it's like, that's kind of more of like a Nation of Islam type of thing, or that's more of an African spirituality type of thing. So it can be all over the place, but foundationally, they believe that they are the true Jews, and most of them, I would say, affirm this idea of law keeping.